Hey Optimus! Yes, Wheeljack. I decided to update the Dinobots. You know, to make them more modern. So now I present to you the new Dinobots. Wheeljack? Yes, my old friend. You're fired! Science. Hey guys, welcome to Super Important Reviews. My name's Steve, and in this video we're going over the DW-P22E Engineer Upgrade. I'd like to thank Travis for making this review possible because he heard one of my major complaints from the original video is that it would have been nice if Wheeljack had some light piping or some ways of making it look like he's communicating, and he decided to get me this little piece. Which, if you guys don't know who Dr. Wu is, he is a third-party distributor of Transformer accessories, where they're not officially Transformer accessories, but they are really designed for whoever you're going to be getting. This is for Wheeljack over here, which I've gotten a few of the other accessory pieces for Transformer Primes with the Star Saber and the Dark Star Saber, which are awesome, by the way, if you guys haven't gotten. I'll show you guys a little bit later in comparisons with some of the other products he made. Or right now with the Dr. Wu's Not Star Saber and Not Dark Star Saber, which these things are awesome. If you guys are a big fan of Transformers Prime, you guys really need to pick these things up. But he does a very good job. He usually puts out very high quality pieces. And what this is supposed to do is this is going to be replacing the interface for Wheeljack, which I'll actually show you guys, which I actually didn't do in the original review, is there's a nice little Easter egg with Wheeljack, which this is going to replace. And this video isn't going to be very long, so there isn't really a whole lot to go over. But I'll give you guys a better look at the little face here and how to get it onto your Wheeljack. So let's get to it. So for the face sculpt, really like how it turned out. It's very nice and clean. And what this is supposed to be is Wheeljack's young face, which once we take out the face for Wheeljack's officially, what's going to be underneath is he's going to have this mustache here, which I'll show you guys. And it's supposed to be more of a homage to the Transformer animated series. At least that's what I've heard. And this is supposed to be something more reminiscent of what you would imagine the G1 Transformer would have. And also what he has that the original Wheeljack doesn't have, as you can see right here, is light piping, because the original one's kind of plain looking. Which I think is an awesome idea, because one of the key features that, at least for Wheeljack for me, was when he talked that his ears would light up, and that's pretty much how you knew that he was communicating. So I think it's really cool that they decided to actually put out this kind of accessory. And for $10, it's not really too much to be asking for, because there isn't that many of these put out, and I'm used to paying a lot for Japanese figures. So I understand totally on the pricing for this thing. So now let's make Wheeljack into Nicolas Cage. And if you didn't get the reference, it's Face Off. I'm sorry in advance. So what you're going to want to do is with your Wheeljack, on the back of his head, there's going to be a Phillips screw back here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find a small Phillips screwdriver. And then all you do is you pretty much just start unscrewing the back of the head. Problem is, this one's not going to work for me, so hold on a sec. Use this tiny little flathead will also do the trick. So once you stick it in there, start turning it, and you notice that the face is starting to separate from the back. Pop it all the way out. Make sure not to lose the screw because it is very tiny. Then once you get the screw out, just grab them by the ears, pull a little bit forward, and you pop the faceplate off. And then what you're going to need to do is, underneath here is the actual faceplate part, which I've already done this once before, but initially what I had to do was get out the hair dryer so that it would soften up the plastic a little bit so you'd be able to pop it off a lot easier, because I'm going to try to do it right now, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. Come on, Wheeljack, you can do it. Please? Yes, nicely. Alright, be right back. Alright, so once you get it heated up enough, should be a little bit easier to get this thing out the back of it now. And then, by a little, I mean a freaking little bit easier. Feel it loosening. Come on. Yep, there, come on. Come on, it's so close. There we go, and it's off. Hooray! And then just to show you guys what the faceplate look underneath it, you can see here it has the mustache here and has this nice little look, which actually surprisingly for something that most people are probably never going to see, they did put a lot of effort into this. So the easiest way I found to get the face on is on the back of it. You'll see that there's some little indents here in the light piping here, which is for these little plastic bits here. Which makes it really easy because you can just sit the face on there. You know, rest on there pretty easy until you want to get your faceplate on. Then you take your faceplate, you stick it over the top, Make sure to line up very nice so it's nice and flush. And then you just put the screw back into the back. Take your screwdriver, screw it back in, and you're done. Once you get his face back together, it does look very nice on here. Really love the blue on the side of here, and then bringing back one of the lights towards the back. You notice that it does shine up very well. And overall, I really love the look of that. Even the eyes on the inside of his face mask are lighting up a little bit. So that's pretty cool. I wish it was a little bit brighter, but it's still a nice little effect. So overall, with the face for $10, I think it's an awesome addition to this character. And even though this is a pretty neat little Easter egg, and even though you're not gonna really be seeing it, it still is nice. But I think this is just how Wheeljack just should have came out of the packaging. So if you guys have Wheeljack and you really want a nice little gimmick to go along with them, you can't go wrong with Dr. Wu. So what do you guys think? You guys like Dr. Wu? What's your favorite third-party Transformer? Do you guys just like your Transformers pure? Please let us know in the comments. We'll have a few pictures of it on Facebook. If you want to click the link in the description below. Please don't be afraid to share this video around. And if you like this and want to see more stuff like this, please give us a like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.